2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Scarborough or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Good morning, Melbourne.
Wakey, wakey.
Wake up, Melbourne. Jason Lauren. Turn it up.
Start your morning the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Wednesday.
Good morning. How are we all?
We are excellent. Have you
Wasn't
forgotten?
it a beautiful afternoon yesterday?
Oh, I was in
Melbourne.
I was in the pool doing laps.
One bad day and we are back, baby.
How many strokes per lap in your pool?
Yeah, about half a stroke in before you hit the end.
Tumble turn?
Yeah, oh, you'd hit the bottom.
Have you done a tumble turn before?
Yes, I've done a tumble turn.
They're quite awkward, aren't they?
When you
They
get
are.
the water up your
Sometimes
nose.
they spit you out sideways.
Chandler Athletics.
Oh, yes, in Queensland.
Yeah,
What's
swimming
Chandler Athletics?
swimming complex, big swimming complex in
Ah,
Brisbane. They used to do the Com
like
Games.
MSAC.
Yeah, like MSAC, but on
When does it
roids.
Brisbane have the Olympics soon?
Yeah,
We better start building up there.
I know.
2032, baby. There's an announcement on their stadium next week.
Tell you what,
I heard the tennis might be coming to Melbourne. though.
Yeah.
We'll take the tennis.
Yeah, why not?
yeah, we'll
The
take it
rest
all.
of it can
In
stay
July,
in
though,
Brisbane.
it's not the same as a January tournament, is it?
No, but I feel like we're in a little gap now. Or not gap, footy started, but it'd be cool to have a little,
Little
June,
pop-up.
July. Yeah, a little pop-up
Have we got enough
tennis.
indoor courts?
Yeah, we'd need roofs on all the courts.
We've got a few. Anyway.
Anyway,
When's that?
It's 2032.
Oh, 32.
we need to start building.
Oh, that's miles away.
I
Remember
know.
Eddie Maguire
I'll
wanted
be
to put a
so
roof over the
crusty.
G?
Yeah.
I just don't think he did. I think you've made that up.
No, he did.
He did.
Yeah,
Eddie
he did.
Maguire wants
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
He wants a roof on the G.
Yep.
How? Does he know how big it is?
It's big, isn't it?
I don't think you can just whack a roof on.
Oh, there's some
Does he
huge
wanna-
stadiums overseas, though.
Does he want a retractable roof? Because that's even...
Yeah.
What
more
stadium
complex.
bigger than the MCG has a roof? Isn't the MCG one of the biggest in the world?
No, there'd be...
That's a Google job, Jace.
No. There'd
Well,
be...
the MCG has the biggest capacity. Every time someone does a stadium show there, they break the record for their biggest show.
Yeah, stand by. Jazz, can you just Google biggest stadium in the world with a roof? Thank you. What about the Sphere? Oh, no, it only holds like
No.
20.
What about the Millennium Dome in London?
Millennium Dome?
How many fit in there?
The Bernabeu?
How many fit in there?
84,740.
No, the
No,
MCG is
no.
102.
Yeah. Also, I mean, if you're building a roof these days, you're having a retractable, aren't you?
Oh, obviously. How would Eddie have the fireworks when Katy Perry comes out at halftime?
Exactly right. We'll be hitting the roof.
Can't be doing that.
That's crazy speak.
Can't be doing that.
Hey, guys, coming up on the show today.
What is on the show?
Well, if you missed him
I've
yesterday,
got no idea today.
the opposition leader, Peter Dutton, is in the house. You're going to hear that chat coming up in the next 20 minutes. It was eye-opening.
It was. I had a lot of people have a chat to me about this chat.
So did I. What was
Did you?
what was the general vibe?
Very mixed. And I think it's a... I
That's
think
politics,
it's
right?
illustrative of the electorate right now.
Yeah,
like
right.
it's going to go right down to the wire.
All right, well, we're going to hear that in the first 20 minutes. Also, we're talking Melbourne United after 7 o'clock.
Oh, you two love it, don't you, the
They
NBL?
could take it out tonight.
Yeah, the basketball. It's at John Cain Arena.
So it's Melbourne United v
Illawarra Hawks.
in the grand final.
Yeah, and
Yep.
it's been a weird series so far, but United lead at 2-1, and if they win tonight, they win the championship.
Do they get rings like in the NBA?
Yeah, absolutely.
My God, are they like Temu versions of the NBA?
I think they're pretty cool. I think they get
Pretty
gold
cool.
marks to do it.
Gold marks. What, Revels.
Kleins?
Oh,
Where else
Klein's.
but Klein's?
I remember a boy bought me a ring from Klein's once as a gift.
Oh, that's
I bought my
nice.
first girlfriend a
So
ring
cute.
from.
Did
Yep.
you?
What'd you say? I'd rather a Tiffany's.
Where's the blue box? What is this?
It's exactly what I said. No, I'm kidding.
Lauren, you scream Pandora to me.
Oh, she loves a
Pandora's
charm, doesn't
amazing.
she?
Pandora
They're
press.
great. Because
They're
then
great.
you just add a charm every year.
Yes.
That's it. That's
It's an easy gift.
birthdays and everything
You
sorted.
scream charms.
Hey, let's get into it right across Melbourne. It is Jace, Lauren and Clint. You are listening to Nova 100. Good morning. You're on the air with Jace and Lauren. Clint's here as well. We're doing a thanks to our mates at Shell Ready Express. Tops at 22 today. Did you forget we have an outing?
Did you forgot we have an outing?
No. But
He's rattled us.
I remembered we had
What's
an outing. We do have an outing, by the way.
Oh,
but
we do have a team outing.
but I'm rattled that you've both brought your costumes,
They're just
My
going
traditional,
out clothes.
my traditional dress.
your outfits,
I bought my favourite
and
onesie.
I've worn my outfit in.
So we've got to go to a function after this that we have to speak at, and I've rolled in jeans and a t-shirt. Actually, Jace, you look quite nice for you normally.
Thanks, Lauren.
And then we both bought in outfits to change into before we go.
Yeah.
But Clint's turned up in his tonal knit.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to go now, which has thrown you both.
You
but
look
has
like
also
the-
Well, it
Yeah,
hasn't
me.
thrown me at all because you often look very nice at work because you sometimes run off to the news or you
Yes.
run off to things where I just don't trust myself to not
here we
spill
go.
my
There's a
coffee on
question
myself or
coming up.
something.
Yes.
So I will change.
What's the question?
You look nice. You look like the bloke in the seed catalogue. Like, everything's it's just...
It does look a bit seed.
I've got
He's
my
gone-
RMs on
he's-
as well,
well, he's
just in
got-
case
he's got
there's
he's got
some
his-
sort of paddock work we need to do.
He's got his. There's one thing Jace hates.
Tongue's
He's got
out.
his pants tucked into his boot.
Yeah.
Are they
I'm
tucked in
sorry?
at the back as well? Give me a spin.
Anybody that tucks their pants into
Oh,
their
yeah,
boots,
no, one's tucked in at the back and one's not.
off with their feet, I say.
So he's got brown RMs.
What's the point of owning RMs if you can't show off the fact that they're RMs?
That's what
We
he
know
said.
they're RMs because if you know, you know. You know?
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know, you know.
Lauren.
So he's got
Lauren.
he's got the camel trouser and the olive green
Yes.
knit t-shirt. So you do look like
I'm
you're
a
in
working man.
You look like you look like you haven't done a hard day's work in your life.
Do they sell them as a package? Like, are they in a...
It's called a set.
It's from the Stanaway collection.
You look great, but you do look like
Do I look thin?
like a dad model in a seed.
He
catalogue.
does, doesn't he? Yeah.
Like the hot dad.
Rocking up at the park for the
Yeah.
barbecue and kids
Yeah.
party.
So I'm probably more
which-
gas man than I am
Which
seed.
dad is that?
He said this morning before you arrived, he's like, well, yeah, I was at the coffee shop. I want the little tags out so everyone at the coffee shop knows they're RMs.
Yeah.
I remember when Jace bought RM Williams.
I know. It was a big thing.
You were
wasn't
like
it?
walking into restaurants, putting your big toe in first to be like, notice my RMs. Can
Mind
I
if
get
I-
a good table?
Mind if I put my boot up on this chair?
I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I am wearing RM Williams. Could I get a better table, please?
Hey,
As long as it doesn't rain today, because mine are knockoff RMs today,
Oh,
and they
you-
might
you got
melt.
the fakies on.
Got the fakies.
Here's something that's even worse than like anxiety around what you're wearing is backseat drivers, or in my case, front seat drivers. Now, just very quickly, last night I stayed back at Channel 9 because Tony Jones, my colleague and friend, asked me
that felt
In that order?
asked
That
me
felt forced.
if I'd give him a lift to a pub in Richmond because it was on
Why?
my way home.
No,
Just
not
get
if you
tied
finish.
up.
No, not if you finish before him.
Yeah, get an Uber.
Well, he was having a drink, so I'm like, yeah, no worries, I'll give you a lift.
So how long did you have to wait? What time could you have left without him?
Let's say 6:45.
Oh, so it was only 15 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Still, though,
wasn't
how
much
far was the
longer.
pub?
Well, round the corner from my house, so it wasn't.
Okay, right,
you know,
okay.
Richmond, I thought, yeah, why not? Yeah,
Why, did
all
he
good.
ride his bike in again?
Yeah, I think he did.
And
the
you
little
are friends, so...
Shoes.
His bike,
His tap shoes.
his electric bike. Anyway, gets in the car. Oh, this car! Oh, it's so low.
Oh, no, you can't be complaining when someone gives you a lift.
I know, but imagine TJ trying to get out of the Mercedes hatchback.
Oh, what's going on with the back of the seat? It's so hard. Oh, watch out for the car in front. Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Dad, settle
I
down.
feel like I'm at Albert Park at the Grand Prix. Oh, is this Max Verstappen driving? Watch out for the barrier on the left. Mate, how
I would have
old
said,
are you? Get out.
Get out and walk.
But he can't. They're friends.
we
No.
can't get out of the seat. That's the problem.
Did you say to him, Tony, you're a real pain in the ass?
Oh, it was a pain in his back, actually, because of the lumbar support that was on.
Look,
I
the
just,
lumbar support.
Yeah.
That's a real old man thing, isn't it?
there's someone that's probably going to turn into TJ in about 20 years.
What do you mean turn into?
Shut up.
It's true. Because we're all friends.
I can see it would be quite a low car for him to get into.
Well, he's supposed to be quite agile. He's the cyclist at the network.
Very
At the
agile.
network?
At the network, there is nothing more annoying than a passenger. Paul does it too.
Does he?
Yeah, when I drive out. Because I drive out of our laneway every morning. I know how to drive my car down the laneway.
No,
It
I
can
get
be
it.
narrow.
No,
What's
I
it's
fang
narrow.
down. Oh.
And it's a bit cobble, so...
He's like, Gavel, on the left, on the right, on the left. I'm like, get up
Shut
and
up.
push it then.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I said they're biting my tongue because I'm like, Lou's going to hit the rims on the go. She's going to hit the rims. She's going to
I hit the rims on my car all the
And?
time.
She hit the rims. Yeah.
It's part of the charm.
Maybe just back out from the gutter a bit. I know how to drive. I know, but I can hear.
It's part of the charm. Well, anyway, you guys are so perfect.
All right.
We
So
are great
perfect.
drivers.
Thank you for acknowledging
So
that.
perfect.
Maggie Dent is in after 8 o'clock this morning.
Now, I'm not overly familiar with Maggie Dent's work because it's very much a parenting issue.
She's a parenting expert. She refers to herself as a bloke.
As a bloke.
Yeah, but she's very good with families who have young boys.
Yeah.
So
So she's going to school you.
she's sending you an invoice after the chat?
Oh, I'm hoping just to send her the 3 kids.
Yeah.
We'll just make it a trade, to be honest. What the hell is that?
Sorry, I'm watching the Today Show and the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life has just popped up.
It's New Zealand's Fish of the Year.
What is that?
It's
disgusting.
An anyfin.
It looks like
What is it?
Anyfin.
It's an anything.
Anyfin.
It looks like an albino dolphin who's had a lip
With
filler.
teeth.
Yeah,
With
lip
Do
filler.
yourselves a
little
favour.
teeth.
Google.
Anyfin.
How do you spell it?
Any,
New Zealand.
Don't Google anything.
anything?
New Zealand Fish of the Year.
Google anything.
You know
Hey.
the biggest awards night I went to in New Zealand when I lived there?
Oh, no, what?
Pie of the Year night.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
thought it was.
Really?
I
Do you
thought it was
all-
a piss day. I got the invite, and I'm like, "Who's going to the Pie of the Year?" And everyone was like, "Oh, Jacinta Ardern back in the day would have went.
really?
Prime Minister.
Would've
Sarah
went.
Clark.
And that was very Queensland of you. She would have went.
She would have
She
went.
would
She would have gone.
She would have went.
She would have attended.
She would have went.
She would have went.
Can I also draw your attention very
That
quickly
is so
to
Queensland. Oh, don't finish your sentence with but.
it's hot cross bun season.
I've already started, guys. I did it on the weekend. I went and bought the plain.
I don't think it's
traditional
it should
fruit
be-
hot cross bun.
It should be 52 weeks of the year.
Well, that's
They
raisin
should.
toast.
They shouldn't shelve them. They
Oh,
should
no.
be 52 weeks of the year.
No,
just
I
take
think-
the,
I
just
wouldn't
take the
shelve
cross off.
I think only 1 month leading up to Easter. We've gone a bit early. We
Jace?
bought you the iced Vovos.
Yes.
Yeah, I
cross
did.
buns.
Like
We haven't
the,
had them yet.
The pink hot cross bun really
They're still
threw
sitting
me.
there gathering mold.
They need to go in the bin.
Aldi is celebrating with the arrival of the giant hot cross bun. It weighs almost as much as a soccer ball.
A soccer ball?
550 grams and measures up to 20 centimetres in diameter.
Wait, it's only one.
It's a gigantic
Is it like a tear and share?
hot cross bun.
Oh my god!
It's like a, you know what? It's like a pull apart, but
Also-
it's a hot cross bun apart.
Can I just ask?
It is the size of a
the
soccer
lady
ball.
in the photo that's holding it. Is she wearing Aldi swimmers?
She
So
is
LD
and
hot cross buns
because it's a hot cross bun collaboration with Budgie Smuggler called Bungee Smuggler.
Oh, we've got to get you some, Lozzie.
Hot
You
cross
look great in a one
bungee
piece.
You
smuggler.
look great in the Aldi one
Get your
piece.
Oh,
buns
I
out.
thought you meant you're going to get me one of the buns.
Oh, coming up next, though, we're talking hot family members. This is Nova. Hey, that was Post Malone. You get the chance to go overseas and see him of Nova's Red Room Global Tour.
Amazing.
It's powered by Expedia. If you want to get on the standby list, all you got to do is go to the Nova Player app. And if you get on the air, if we ring you back like this, Renee from Geelong, you're on the list.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much.
No
Oh,
worries.
Renee, congrats.
Ricky,
Good luck.
Lee,
Thank
Tim,
you.
and Joel could be giving you a call and giving you some tickets.
Great.
Good luck.
Oh, this isn't an inside job.
Is this your sister on
This
the
isn't-
line?
It's not my urban
It's
sister.
a different Letitia.
Tisha!
Good morning.
Oh, my goodness. Hello.
You're on the list.
Thank you so much.
Good.
Oh, my God.
Good luck. Do you know
well
Jace's
done.
sister's also called Letitia?
I have heard that. It's such an uncommon name.
Yeah, what's your siblings' names?
I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child.
Ah, so
That's
we
a
went
boss
through.
only child name.
Yeah, we went
Letitia.
through Michelle, Riley, Letitia.
And then Jace.
Yeah, no, really.
Or Jason.
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 He's a real Jason. What you chasing, Jason?
My nan used to go, Jay.
Jason.
I'd get on the school bus and everyone would be, Jay.
Impersonating your nan.
Yeah.
Cute.
Can we talk about the White Lotus?
Oh, I watched the first episode.
Oh, there it is.
It's a new thing.
Yeah.
Controversial.
So did they change the theme a little bit, tweak
yeah.
it?
Yeah, they did. So I watched the first episode. I was so enraged that you couldn't binge it that I didn't go back. But now when I've got some time, I'll sit down and watch a bunch back
Seen
to
an
back.
episode.
Oh, haven't you?
No, I need to watch
the first two
Yeah,
seasons.
It's
It's on an island?
These
Yeah.
gays are trying to kill me.
Is it like
the great
Gilligan's
scenes.
Island with an edge?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's always in a different
sort
spot.
of.
One season's in Sicily. This one is
Thailand.
in Thailand. The other season is in
QIMDB.
Greece.
Fiji?
In Greece.
Greece.
Greece,
Okay,
that's right.
cool. Well, an episode has aired which has taken quite a few people's breath away.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
It involves Patrick Schwarzenegger.
He has some interesting scenes. In the first episode, he has quite a powerful scene.
He's a handsome fella.
Is that Arnold's kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
Patrick
Now,
Schwarzenegger.
what's happened is in this episode, now I don't want to give too much away, but basically he and his on-screen brother were coming home from the full moon party, which can be quite a
Did they have a few
celebration.
buckets?
Yeah.
Love
So you have it? Yeah.
Have you been to one?
Never.
Oh my goodness
I never
gracious
went.
me, I've been to one.
I've taken
course
on
you
the
have.
skipping rope.
How is
the
that
fire
allowed?
skipping rope. Oh
How
my
is it
god.
And I've done the
Wow.
fire breathing.
Honestly, it's a death trap, isn't it?
It really is.
It's not smart.
I did, yeah. I had some fun. Anyway, so
You reckon there's a little Stanaway running around? over
well,
there?
that's what I worry. Let's just say luck of the Irish.
Dad, you're back.
Oh, you got to throw down. With
You
It
should
was
go
St.
back.
Patrick's Day yesterday. It would have been a good day to meet you,
Yeah,
baby.
reach out.
Little baby Clint.
Let's do that as like
Cunt.
an on-air arc. We're going to find Mini Stanaway.
So after dancing in the streets during the full moon party,
Yeah.
Patrick and his on-screen brother toddle off home with a couple of sisters, right?
Oh.
Now,
Is that what happened to you?
Is this right? I hope I've got this right.
Is that
they
what happened
start
to you?
No. They
Hey.
start a
Our Irish producer, that's not your son, is it?
Look at him waving. He looks like Billy Madison over
Say
there.
good morning to your dad.
Stop, guys. I don't like this conversation.
Good morning, Daddy.
Daddy. Yeah.
it's just dad to you.
Okay.
Anyway, the
So the
on-screen-
two brothers go and pick up two sisters.
Yes.
I know you're saying you don't want to give too much away, but it actually sounds like you're giving a lot
Do you
away.
want me to give more away?
Yeah.
The girls urge the brothers to kiss,
Oh.
and the brothers do it because they want a little bit of action,
Uh-huh.
and it's enraged
Oh.
people because
Because the
it's-
brothers shouldn't be pashing.
brothers are brothers.
No, I know,
It's
but it's
incestuous.
TV
Although,
show.
you know what? People wouldn't be outraged if it was sisters kissing.
No, they wouldn't be.
Now we're talking.
Jason,
Sorry.
what is it with...
Now, just
No.
quickly. Now, Perry
Right. Yep.
has
Nando's.
watched.
Yep.
Nando's has watched this episode. Perry, what were your thoughts?
I thought it was pretty tame, to be honest. Like, it was, in the context of it, it was fine. I
I've seen a lot of
it's set up in the
siblings
show.
bash.
I mean, I don't approve of it in real life, but for TV, it's fine.
As a guy that's seen a lot of siblings, Pash, I thought it was pretty tame.
Thank you, Perry.
It was pretty tame. I don't know. You can't be pashing your brother.
No,
Can I ask you a
No.
controversial question?
go for it. I haven't.
No. Have I ever kissed my brother?
No.
No.
And not just your immediate family, but like, Paul's as well.
Yeah. Think family tree.
Think family tree, broad family. Do you guys have a hot family member?
Oh,
Sounds like you do.
no, I've got a gorgeous little cousin, Mia. She's beautiful.
Can you give us a look?
Mia, you know Mia.
Shouts
I
Vicky.
think I
My little cousin Mia. She's stunning.
Oh,
But
yes,
do you mean
yes,
like
Mia.
as in
Like you go, I can appreciate that is a good looking family
like
member.
of the opposite sex?
Yeah. You got a good looking family member?
No.
No offense to all the boys in my family, but absolutely not.
No. Not hot cousins you're sitting on.
Sitting on
no,
them.
like, you know what I mean.
What?
13, 24, 10.
Yeah, Mia. Yeah.
Mia's
Oh,
gorgeous.
yeah. She's
Beautiful, Mia.
gorgeous.
Do you,
Yeah.
Jace?
No, the Hawkins were a pretty rough crowd. I mean,
What about the in-laws?
Yeah.
Lou's family.
Oh,
No,
we-
you can't say you got hot in-laws. That's even weirder. Imagine if I was like,
Well, it's more
we got a
acceptable than the.
spicy little Portuguese
Oh.
sister-in-law.
Oh, I've met her. She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a hottie.
13, 24, 10 is our number. Do you have a hot family member?
Kissing cousins.
No. You haven't done anything with them.
Oh.
Yeah. Go, calm down. Just, you can appreciate
Let's
you.
remember that these White Lotus kids are on-screen brothers. They're not brothers.
Oh, great. We can sleep
What's
at
up,
night. Thanks,
brother?
Clint.
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Oh, you didn't know that one either. No, I don't have. I'm not attracted to any family members. No.
13, 24, 10.
No.
In return, I got $200 Krispy Kreme vouchers.
I think even if your brother's the best looking person on planet Earth, you find them repulsive, don't you?
Oh, your brother's a good-looking rooster.
Mine? No,
Yeah.
he's not.
Yeah, Bo's
No,
a
he's
good-looking
not.
rooster, isn't he?
No, he's
He's
not.
a good looking rooster.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Oh, it's sharp. You see him in that like nice jacket.
Gross.
Good jawline.
Yeah, I would.
No.
Been there. 13, 24, 10 is our number. Do you have a hot family member? We're talking hot family members.
Well, it's all off the back of White Lotus, which the latest episode features Patrick Schwarzenegger. I
Sorry?
don't say that properly, do I? Schwarzenegger. And his
Schwarzenegger.
on-screen brother having and I've just looked at it, it's a passionate kiss.
All right, let's go to the phone.
Can't be doing that.
13, 24, 10 to join us on the air. The question is, do you have a hot family member?
Simon, good morning.
Good morning, crew. How are we?
We're
Oh,
good.
who is it, Simon?
Well, you guys may know a young lady by the name of Elle McPherson.
Oh, yeah.
He's your cousin.
Is that your cousin?
She's my fifth cousin, yeah.
Oh,
big cousin.
you're trained up.
Yeah,
Come on.
Simon.
oh, she's my fifth cousin too.
You could almost be kissing cousins if you're that
Yeah,
far removed.
absolutely.
Well, yeah,
No, I'm good. The fact that she's family just kills it for me. but
True.
yeah,
no, that's definitely the
still-
right
you
answer.
can
she
still
held me
put
as a baby.
You can still put a
But
poster up in your room.
Simon, yeah, you're allowed to say my cousin's hot when your cousin's Elle McPherson.
I used to trade off Jennifer Hawkins because same last name. Everyone would be like, is that your sister?
And
I'm like,
everyone
yeah.
knew she wasn't your sister. Different genes.
Striking
Very
similarities.
different genes.
So did your parents adopt you after Jennifer came along? Yeah.
You definitely don't look like brother and sister
Maybe third
to
cousin.
Miss Universe.
Holly. Can calm down.
This is too much.
I love this. Hello, Holly.
Hi, Holly.
You got a hot
Hey
family
guys,
member?
how are ya? I do. Well, I don't think he's hot, but my friends do because 3 of them have slept with my brother.
Sorry?
Oh, 3 of her
Yep.
friends have slept with her brother.
Yeah, that's awkward.
That probably
What's,
means he's a bit of a rooster, though, Holly. My friends are all banned from my brother.
Like a male version of me. So,
Oh, you
I
must.
mean, I'll take the
So are you
compliment.
Are you gorgeous?
I don't think so, but my friends must.
Can you describe your brother? What does he look like?
Oh, God, I don't know. Tall, skinny. He's got a big nose. I have a big nose, too. I don't know
See?
why people
There
think
you go.
attractive.
That's sisterly love right there.
So do you firmly believe none of your friends ever hooked up with your brother Bo?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that cute, Clint?
Holly,
No, I don't think they did. His mates, on the other hand, but
What?
none of them were allowed to hook up with me either. But
Did
all
you
my
ever
friends.
hook up with his friends?
Yeah, once or twice.
Does he know?
Yeah, it caused huge family war.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Of course, I rubbed it right in his face. If he did it in reverse, he would have been kicked out of the family.
All right.
I was the little sister.
Let's go to Rebecca from Doncaster. Morning, Beck. We're talking hot family members.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Have you got a hot family member?
Yeah, I do. His name's Toby.
Toby.
He's
Toby.
a miner.
oh, he
A
sounds hot.
minor.
He works in the mine.
Got it.
Right, gotcha.
Got it.
What do you like about him?
He's just hot. And
How?
I slept with him.
Okay, we buried the lead
Oh, God.
there. Sorry?
And my sister slept with the brother.
Oh, wow.
Are they direct
So they're
cousins?
both hot.
Are they first cousins?
We have a bit to unpack.
Yes.
They're first cousins.
Hang on.
Yes.
Okay,
No,
so hang on.
Beck.
Yes.
You've slept with your hot cousin
Yep.
and his brother.
Slept with your sister.
Yep.
Okay.
I
And
don't know
how's
if you can be doing that.
How was Christmas afterwards?
That was pretty cool. And we still get together at family occasions and reunions.
when you say get together, what do you mean? You meet and greet or?
Yeah, we just have a family reunion. We have a laugh about it, and that's it.
Oh, everyone knows.
Was it a once off
Yeah.
or have you gone back again?
Once off.
What was the setting? How did it happen? Did you guys meet when you were out and not realise it was your cousin? Was it Easter and the event was dragging?
No, we went to a family function. It was his family's parents' anniversary, and then we went to a funeral a week later, and then it just happened.
At the funeral. This is getting weird.
And what are
Yeah,
your
the big
It's literally
party after
4
the
weddings and a
funeral.
funeral.
and what do your parents think about this?
My mother doesn't know, and my dad's passed away.
Okay.
Right.
Wow.
What do you think
Yeah,
Mum would
pretty-
say?
Is this what's happening in the
Hey,
world?
have you and your sister thought about swapping?
Oh,
No,
Jace.
no, that's disgusting.
Oh, that's disgusting! Sorry! That's disgusting!
Suddenly,
You
Beck's
live
got
and
a moral
learn.
compass.
How dare I?
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Scarborough or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to your Wednesday.
Good morning, Melbourne. It's going to be a beautiful day today, 32 degrees.
Thanks to Keno Go, we got the 3-minute thrill. How this works, you can experience the thrill of the wait with a $40 million jackpot from Keno Go every 3 minutes. How good's that?
Fantastic.
When I recently went to the GC with Felix to see my sisters, my sisters had him on the Keno at the surf club.
The Keno.
Such a surf club vibe,
It
isn't
is.
it? Little steak, bit of Keno. All right, all you have to do is register via the Nova Player app. If we read out your name, you have 3 minutes, pretty much one song to call us back. If you do, you win $1,000. Today, we are looking from the postcode 3056.
3056, what's that?
Brunswick.
Brunswick, I was going to say. I used to be in
cool
Fitzroy.
place.
I knew it was Northside.
We're looking for Grant.
Grant.
Grant or Grant?
Grant in
Grant
Brunswick.
from Brunswick. I reckon he's a Grant.
Okay, Grant from Brunswick. 13 24
Nah,
10.
if he's Brunswick, he's a Grant.
Do you think?
Yeah, Grant.
Grant. We'll find out when he calls back. Grant or Grant from Brunswick.
Good morning, Melbourne. 7 as we do it thanks to Shell Ready Express.
It's quite country.
It is. You're on the air with Jason, Lauren, Clint's here as well. And look, guys, we're doing the Keno Go 3-minute thrill. You can experience the thrill of the wait with a $40 million jackpot from Keno Go every 3 minutes. We were looking for
Grant or Grant.
Grant from
From
Brunswick.
Brunswick. And he didn't call. What does that mean?
Means we jackpot, baby. Tomorrow, $2,000.
There you go.
Up
If you've
for grabs.
registered, make sure you're listening tomorrow. And if you haven't registered yet, I'd get
Get
on
in
and
quick.
do it.
Let's talk basketball and, of course, Melbourne United.
Chris Golding joins us from Melbourne United. They've got a huge match tonight against the Illawarra Hawks. CG 43. How are we going?
Good morning.
Hey guys, I'm going really well. Looking forward to it.
Mate, I don't want to jinx this, but United are looking very good. Dare I say we have this in the bag?
Oh,
Yeah, look, I wouldn't go that far.
Right.
Illawarra, the Hawks, they've been on top of the ladder all year. They pipped us at the post last time we played in Melbourne, so we'll be hoping for another sellout crowd. The crowd was absolutely rocking last time, and hopefully we can change the result this time and celebrate a championship.
That was weird, actually, because, Illawarra won here, but you guys won on their home turf, where normally it's the other way around.
well, they've won twice this series on their turf.
Yeah, everyone puts so much emphasis on home court advantage, but in the grand finals the last 2 years, it's been 6 straight away wins. So that's something that we are very much ready to change. Of course, we were on the bad end of a few of those last year, so we're ready for 10,000 plus in John Cain Arena tonight to help celebrate with us.
I was going to say, Chris, what about how big the NBL is at the moment? I remember in the 90s, I used to go and watch...
Were you Magic or Tigers?
Melbourne Tigers.
I was a Magic man.
And it was huge. We'd go with our family. All my friends would go. I feel like I went through a bit of a lull, and now we are back. NBL is massive. It's sold out crowds. Are you guys loving it?
Yeah, it's a really great time for the NBL and basketball. There's been a massive boom in our country and worldwide with basketball, and the people at NBL HQ have done a great job of riding that wave and putting out a product that is really enticing to families and kids. We're such a family-friendly product.
It's fun to watch.
We love being able to go at our home court, sold out, and just feel the energy from our fans, old, young, everything. It's a great time to be playing basketball.
I got one issue, Chris.
Here we go.
It's not because you're always courtside in the courtside.
I'm not always.
He's a few rows back.
You're a
I'm a few
VIP
rows
wanker.
back. I'm a few rows back, Chris. I'm not standing away in the celebrity hole.
Get off it.
Yeah, Stanners is like our Jack Nicholson. He's only courtside.
No, Stanners is in the bar for most of it. It'll be in a
exactly.
corporate suite near a bar.
Chris, there's one thing that sort of just gets to me, and I wonder how you deal with it when you're on the court. How do you feel about the clappers?
Oh, the plastic clapper.
Well, at the moment, my 10-month-old son gets one in each hand and just goes for it at about 6 a.m. in the morning. So mixed reviews on the clapper. When the opposition's at the free throw line, we absolutely love it. But, another great initiative by the club. Lots of stuff for the kids to get involved in, and the clapper's one of them.
Hey, Chris. Now, Jace is saying, we're in for it. We're going to win.
Yes.
He thinks he's a number one
good.
fan, right? But what...
I've seen him at Southeast Melbourne. mate,
Yeah. And
wherever the free
Chris.
tickets are.
And what do you have for supporters like Jace who leave with 15 minutes to go to beat the traffic? He does it all the time. The other night he went and I said, how amazing was the end? And he said, oh no, I left to beat the traffic. What do you have to say to pathetic supporters like Jace?
I've got nothing for him, but I think tonight you're going to want to stay to the end. So hopefully it's going to be a big party. We know there's a lot of work to do before then. A really formidable team we're coming up against, but the chance to win a championship on your home floor is something really special and something we want to grab.
Hey, Jace, do you want to tell Chris about your coaching exploits? Because you're a basketball coach, Jace. You coach the Raptors or the Pythons or what are they called?
Shut up. Chris, I coached under eights. I retired after we got to the grand final. In fact, actually, Felix, my son, gets coached by your CFO, Vince. I'm not sure if Vince wants to retire next season and you want to take up the whistle, Chris, but I'm a retired coach.
Yeah, we'll see how tonight goes, and if I need to look into other
other careers.
I'm planning retirement. Sorry, let's just,
Jace also was the goal scorer once, and he got formal complaints from the other team because he wasn't adding it up properly.
Hey, CJ, we love watching you on the court. I love seeing all the kids with the CJ 43 singlets on. We wish you all the very best against Illawarra tonight. Bring it home for Melbourne, son.
Good luck.
Appreciate you guys. Great to chat.
Try to do a good deed.
What have you done, Dal? Because there's nothing worse than when you actually do try and help someone.
Thank you.
And it backfires.
So this was at the kids' basketball the other week.
Oh, yeah. The Raptors.
My mates.
Scalpers.
No.
Snake bites.
We were the scalpers, but it wasn't
leopards.
politically correct, so we've changed to the vampires.
Oh, vampires.
Oh, vampires.
Yes. My mate Sleepy Sadesh, the guy falls asleep standing up.
Gee, he gets a lot of airtime,
doesn't he?
I've been catching up with him lately, that's why. So he's not getting airtime after this, though, let me tell you. So he mentioned he was
fell asleep at the basketball.
No. He mentioned he was going to take the family to Gumbaya World.
Oh, yeah, great
after
spot.
the basketball.
What day of the week?
So this was a training, and he said he was going to do it on the Saturday.
Right. A weekend job.
I didn't say anything, but I thought, we love Gumbaya World. We did the show there last year.
We love it.
Friends of our show.
Exactly. We got good contacts.
Did he say it because he wanted free tickets?
Absolutely not. No, I even asked, what are you doing for the weekend? So
he was just like, I'm going to Gumbaya World.
So pulled a few strings, and when I rocked up at
so you did get tickets?
When I rocked up at basketball on the Saturday, I walked over and went, there you go, mate. Got your family pass to Gumbaya World.
Geez, that's nice.
Was he awake when you had the conversation? Because Sadesh is often asleep.
No, wake up.
Wake up, Sadesh. Everybody's wiggling.
And he's lovely. He was like, thanks so much, mate. That's really nice. I got a phone call half an hour later when he got home, and he says, my wife's already purchased the tickets online.
Oh, give them to another family.
Can't the wife get a refund?
No, couldn't get a refund. And he goes, look, the pass you've given me is valid for like 6 months.
Use it another time.
Well, he said, you know how the school at the moment are doing this charity drive because they're up everyone at the moment. Can you provide anything for the auction? We're trying to raise money.
Can you give him some Jason Lauren water bottles or something?
Yeah, I'll give him something. And Sadesh goes, I might just throw it in that. And I said, yeah, go for it, mate. Throw it in that.
Mm-hmm.
So then I go to school pickup yesterday, and I get the head of the, P&C?
Oh, is that the Parents Club?
Yeah, parents, pretty much the
Parents and Culture.
Yeah.
Is that like HR for schools?
Yes, pretty much. Jace, we haven't heard from you with what you can provide for the school. Wait
Sadesh
for it.
has claimed it.
Yeah, wait for it. She goes, Sadesh yesterday gave us a family pass to Gumbaya World, which we think we'll get good money for. Is there anything you can get from the radio station?
No.
Oh, no.
You throw Sadesh under the bus and say, no, that was from me.
No, I didn't want to get into a little political argument in the quadrangle.
Sadesh, your dog, put your hand up.
Your dog.
Your dog. You need to say, that's from Jace. And Sadesh, you need to donate something else. Actually, On behalf of the Jason Lauren team,
hang on.
we
Whoa,
would like to
What are you
donate
gonna donate?
hang on.
Jace's time to take the kids to Gumby World.
Oh, absolutely not.
We'll get another family pass, and
No,
Jace will
no.
take your kids for the afternoon.
What's
what
the
do you
function
think?
again?
It's the school's
The charity
drive.
Oh, you should host it,
Because
actually.
the Catholic
MC
Church
it.
has no money.
You could host
MC
it.
it.
Yes.
That's,
and
you know, your time. You're going to donate your time.
Or you could throw a pool party at your house. The whole
we
class.
are coming up.
Yes.
Your chance.
I don't know what you're talking about. Things backfiring.
No, not at all.
That
The
won't
whole
cost you a
class.
cent.
Remember when The Simpsons had everyone in the street over because they
Yes.
were rich enough to have a pool? Next hot day, the whole school can go to Jason's.
Well, it's 32 degrees today, Lauren.
And he's got the slushy machine.
Oh,
today doesn't work.
Why don't
for
you
me.
do a slushy store?
get churning.
Swear
You
to
could,
God.
and the money from the slushy store will go to the school fundraiser.
To the PNC.
because the church needs the money.
They do.
Hey, it's right on
Are
7.
you going on that father and son camping trip?
We are out of time. Have you seen the mascot for the new Tassie AFL team?
I'm
out
assuming
this
it's a
morning.
devil.
Is it a Tasmanian devil?
Yeah, like the full mascot outfit that they're going to wear.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like the Warner Brothers Tasmanian
But
devil. is it?
no, it's like Warner Brothers with an edge.
Taz.
Looks mean.
Does it?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Well, that's
Tassie
cool.
devils are savage. And they get lockjaw.
What
so
do you mean?
I met a baby Tasmanian devil, and I got to hold it, and it bit my finger, and it would not let go. It would not let go.
Tasmanian devil bit your finger.
So they're...
A Tassie devil bit my finger, Charlie. That hurt, Charlie. Remember that?
Yeah.
Charlie bit my finger.
You reckon Gen Z, a 12-year-old
Nah,
producer, would know?
she was probably Charlie's age.
Remember? Gen Z.
Do you remember Charlie bit my finger? Ow,
Charlie!
That hurts. No.
Okay. I thought they were facing extinction, the old devil.
They are.
Are they?
I was at a conservation place.
I feel like
yeah.
they've been dragging
Up
out
in,
that extinction thing for a while.
It was up in New South Wales
Oh, yeah.
somewhere, and it was like territory that most resembles the terrain in Tasmania.
Right. Because the Tasmanian tigers.
That's R.I.P.
That's gone.
Gone.
Oh.
Gone.
Gone.
You know what I love?
But they're
Meerkats.
savage.
No. I love a black cat sighting.
Don't. I saw one yesterday.
What?
It ran in
What
front
do
of
you
my
mean?
car
Like a black
4
cat?
times.
Like a...
Oh, no, like a pussycat, neighbourhood
Oh.
pussycat.
No,
and
you're
I
talking
thought,
about
isn't
the-
it bad luck?
I still haven't seen any foxes around Melbourne.
Oh, haven't you?
No.
I see foxes.
I see them all the time.
It's quite like...
Have you seen a black cat?
No.
Like a panther.
This
Yeah,
sounds
like
silly.
a panther.
Someone saw the Loch Ness Monster yesterday, guys.
Would
know.
I...
Was that AR?
I love those cook people that are like, here, look at the vision.
The Loch Ness Monster.
Would I clearly know the difference between a fox and a dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you'd think it was a big cat, I reckon. They're more
Yeah, right.
cat-like.
Have you seen
Foxes.
the video? You probably haven't, of the couple that hand raised a fox. They rescued a fox who was as a
What
puppy.
did the
a
fox say?
And they hand raised it, and then the fox is just frolicking around and then they released it in the wild.
Foxes are quite nice.
And
They're better
the
than
fox
dingoes.
Brought all the other foxes back to say thank you.
Shut up.
Yes.
Where do I watch
it? brought
it?
a tear to my eye.
You'd
I'm going
cry-
to get
I'd
it
cry.
in the ad break.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it.
Have we got an ad coming up?
What are we doing?
Let's play ads so we can watch the fox video.
Also
it's
just-
so beautiful. It'll bring a tear to a glass eye.
Okay.
Oh.
Coming-
Searching now.
Coming.
Don't go and listen to the Fox, though. Stay with us.
No, no,
We
no.
said
Yeah,
Fox
yeah, we
far
do.
too-
We'll talk
Sounds
TikTok.
like a commercial for our friends
Guys.
across the street.
The experts with Jason Lauren.
You're special.
Specialists who specialize in very special things.
Hi, I'm Adam from SafeWill and I am a will expert.
Let's hear from the expert.
Welcome to the show.
Hey guys, great to be here.
Good morning.
Okay.
We're talking wills. Now, this can be a bit of a taboo topic. It's something people don't like talking about because it seems scary.
It's a bit delicate. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a funny thing. Like, I know when I talk to my parents about this, like my mum has said to me before, every time my mum goes on holidays, she calls me before she goes away and she says, now you know where I've got the will, you know, and I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
Yes.
I don't want to talk about it, but it's important that we all talk about it and look into it, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, absolutely. It's one of those things where the last time where you want a surprise is when the will is actually surfaced. And so the more that you can talk about it, the better that it is for everyone.
Because Lou and I have been discussing it lately because this is terrible. We've got 3 kids. We don't have a will.
Yeah, you need to get a will, mate.
Yeah,
You
'cause-
own multiple properties.
Oh,
No,
shut
can
up.
you
I've got-
imagine
oh,
dividing up that empire?
I know, the
But
empire.
who gets the boat?
But joke. You can
Who
have the
gets
He's
the
got
boat?
a boat. It's
You
a big
two-
boat too,
you
Adam.
two can have the
Yeah.
How
tinny.
big's the boat?
Who gets the ninja slushy maker?
It's a tinny, all right?
In all seriousness, though, Adam, who should have a will?
Well, in reality, everyone should have a will. It is particularly important for parents, people with kids,
Yep.
people with, big asset holdings.
So how old do you actually have to be to do a will?
Really, it's as soon as you become an adult.
Right, 18
Wow.
plus.
Exactly.
But you say it's very important when you've got kids. You don't put your kids in the will, do you?
Yeah, like who's going to get them?
Yeah, it's who looks after them.
So that is part of a will. It's not
100%.
just financial.
Yeah.
No. Because
Ah.
because jokes aside,
Well, why grow up, Jason? Get a will.
I know. Lou and I were saying this because at the moment, I honestly don't know who the family would think we want them to go to.
But does that sometimes end in, I can imagine, huge family battles?
Yeah, absolutely. Which is why it's much better to make the decisions up front and not have it made when,
That's
something
wild.
happens.
I always thought it was just financial
No.
and physical assets.
So almost to scare people into doing this, let's use my situation. If Lou and I died tomorrow and we hadn't done a will, where do the kids go?
The court would need to decide who would be most appropriate to
Someone
to
that's
look
never
after
met you,
kids.
doesn't
yeah,
know.
Exactly.
So, straw poll. You haven't got a will, Jace?
Yep.
Lauren? Obviously, Adam's got a will.
I do.
Yes, and I've got one as well.
Do you?
Yeah, I've got one.
Who gets
There you
your
go.
drink cards?
I think
They're golden tickets, they are. No, I got one before I went overseas to live overseas. I got a medical power of attorney done and a will done.
And
as
is that
well.
all just you
And
just
it's-
made your
and I've
parents?
siphoned all my assets to mum and dad.
Yeah, right.
But how often, if you do have a will, should you update it? Because if you did that when you moved
Yeah.
overseas, since then you've purchased a house, like your circumstances have changed.
Yeah, that's right. So anytime that there are major circumstances changes, marriage, divorce, kids, if you acquire major assets is a good time to do it.
And how much do you put in your will? Like, obviously, children are a big one, assets. But do people get down to the nitty gritty, like who gets the car, who gets the, individual pieces of jewelry or family heirlooms, things
I'll
like
leave you
that?
the Monopoly set.
Yeah, seriously, though.
You've got some people who want to do the quick and dirty will, which is just, where does my stuff go? Who looks after
Yeah.
the kids? Who's my executor? And then some people want to really take their time, get super detailed and specific about individual assets, notes, funeral requests, a bit of everything.
And does it cost more depending on how much stuff you want to have in it?
Not at all. So we run a platform called SafeWill, which is now the leading will writing platform in the country. We write
SafeWill. Okay, yep.
About 1 in 3 wills in the country. And it can take as little as 15 minutes, which is just, the basics of
Right.
what you want to do.
So you do it all. You don't have to go in and sit down in front of someone and itemize everything.
No, not at all.
I'm doing this tonight.
Wow.
Like, are you really?
Yep.
You
Jokes
gonna-
aside, I'm doing
you're
it
gonna
tonight.
do it?
Yep. Have
Yeah,
a
me
couple of
too.
vinos.
'Cause-
and we'll sit
Don't
down.
do it after a couple of vinos or I'm
No,
going to
that's
get
probably
stuck
the
with
right
one of
time.
your kids.
Yeah, I don't want the kids. Can we say no to the kids?
Surprise.
No,
Hey,
definitely. But this is the thing, right? You say you're going to do it after a couple of vinos, but you hear these fights, right? With people's
Squabbles.
wills saying, oh, he wasn't in clear mind when he did that. That's real stuff that causes drama in wills, right?
That stuff can happen. It's probably a little bit over dramatized. You see
Right.
more about it in Hollywood than in
Right.
real life. But, if we were looking at doing it over a couple of vinos, that's probably okay.
Right.
Right.
Now,
So
speaking...
if I get stuck with his kids, I can't say play the tapes. He said he had a few wines. He didn't mean it.
No, we'll talk after. We'll figure out.
Thanks, Adam.
Damn it. I was like, it's going to
I'll
be
take-
this will be a long play gag and I'll have to be dead and I won't be able to see it, but God, it'll be great.
I've seen a friend go through this whose parents passed away and didn't leave anything to one bunch of the kids. And you would think that's it. That's what dad wanted. But instead, they can challenge it.
Yeah, that's right. So
So
anyone
what's the
can
point of a
challenge
will
Well, a will is the starting point. So it's better to have something in place. If you want to challenge it, you have to prove that either you were entitled to it, the person wasn't of sound mind,
Right.
whatever ground you're contesting it on. But if there is no contest, the will should stand.
Right.
So, is there an actual will reading? Do they go, the last will and testament of Clint Lucas Stanaway,
Like
I
in
think, yeah,
Succession.
the Mercedes A35? That goes to Jace. You've always wanted a sports car.
I'm not going to fit in that.
Lauren,
What do I
Pep
get?
the Beagle Ear.
Oh, he
you
gets
love
the
dogs.
Mercedes and I get the dog.
Like, do you actually do that?
No, it's not often that dramatic.
Right.
Often what happens is someone will find the will, they'll go through it as a family, and figure out how they're going to divide the stuff. But it would be great if it was that dramatic.
What's some of the strangest stuff you see? Because
Oh, yeah.
you hear people who die and they leave hundreds of millions to the Lost Dogs Home or to random things.
Yeah, we've seen a lot. So we've written hundreds of thousands of wills. We had one user leave 25 grand to their cat to make sure that the cat maintained a high quality of living,
Wow.
which was
Good on
specified.
That'd be me with the sausage dog.
Yeah.
We saw one bloke leave 10 grand to his friends for flights to Vegas and another 10 grand specifically to put on black.
Oh,
we never heard about how that ended up, but we
unreal.
were super interested. And
that's awesome.
my favourite one was someone requested that they that their ashes get put into a firework so that they could go out with a bang. And so I admired
So you can even
dedication
put
for the
that
pun.
stuff in a will.
Yeah, absolutely. You can specify funeral wishes, gifts.
Wow.
Oh, I could really screw you over and leave some like specific things that you're required to do on the show.
Oh, what, like orders?
No, that's not appropriate.
Say if we're like, I don't know, out at dinner. Okay, go with me here, right? And something happens to me. I'm now bleeding at the table. I look like I'm about to die.
Oh, a napkin job.
Can I
Gosh, it's
scribble
so
down on a
dramatic.
napkin?
Yeah, and sign it. Yeah,
And
that's
sign it.
That's a will.
Oh,
surely.
I'm asking the expert.
Come
Clint.
on.
Would that be
That
classed as
happens
a
in the
legal
movies.
will?
Look, without giving legal advice, if you can prove that you're in sound mind as you're doing
Well,
it,
I'm
then,
dying,
then
Adam.
perhaps, yeah. Well, if it gets properly executed and witnessed at the table, then we might
I'll
have
be your
something
witness,
to talk
Jay.
about.
Thank you,
Jay.
Clint.
Give me everything.
Sign the napkin.
So, okay. So, in terms of a checklist, what do people need to complete a will?
Great question. So the basics are: if you've got kids who are going to look after your kids,
Yep.
who will act as executor of your estate. So that's the person who steps in to do all of the work to administer your estate once you pass away.
Yep.
And the last thing that you want to consider is how your estate will get divided. And beyond that, if you've got pets and you want to leave pet instructions, if you've got funeral wishes, if you've got specific gifts, you can go down that level of detail.
And then what do you need to do it on Safe Will? Do you need your passport? Do you need your driver's license? Do you need your birth certificate?
Nothing, just a computer.
Wow.
Really?
All right, that's me tonight.
You should do it as well, Lauren. Do it tonight.
How much does it cost?
So it costs $160 for singles and $240 for couples.
Yep.
It's actually free for the rest of March.
really?
Which is a special,
Oh, run out sale.
special promotion that we're running.
Get in quick.
At the moment. We do a lot of work with charities. So we help them to get gifts in wills, which makes up 25% of total national fundraising.
Great.
We run this promotion once a year. So,
awesome.
Jace, now's the time.
Okay, giddy up to the end of March, and we just go to safewill.com.au.
Safewill.com.
You're a very charitable person. Who are you going to leave some money
no, he's
to?
not.
The
That's a
Jason
lie.
Hawkins Foundation?
If you're married or engaged or you have a de facto, can I have a separate will? Like, can you have a separate will to your partner, or does it need to be done together?
No, it's encouraged that you have separate wills.
Oh,
Just asking for a friend. Just in case.
no, there would be a lot of people though that would want to do it separately.
Yeah, that's why you're asking. It's for them. Hey, Adam, thanks for coming in, mate. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. Great to chat.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Scarborough or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.
Well, good morning, Melbourne, and good morning to Melly. And thank you for the fine work you do at the G.
Sorry, can you say that again?
I said thank you for all the fine work you do at the MCG. She works in food and bev, guys.
Oh, man.
You're an
Thank
angel.
you. I love it.
Yeah, the MCG. What an amazing place to work.
Who do you barrack for?
I'm a Hawthorn supporter.
Oh,
Let the good times roll, eh?
We got the wizard on
Hockball.
Friday. Hey, I believe you want to go the $500 question this morning?
Yeah, I'll try it.
All right.
Why not?
Good luck. Here's how it works. You're going to hear a question. You'll hear a 3, 2, 1 countdown, Melly. You have to answer before the buzzer. If you don't know, have a guess because you might just get it right and the cash will be yours.
Exactly. Question. Fourth quarter, do you guys get to close down food and bev and just go and watch the end of the game?
Yes, 10 minutes in.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, if you want your hot chips, don't try and get them 15
No,
minutes
if
into the
you wanna-
last quarter.
That's right.
You know, the NRL in Brisbane, they shut the bar at halftime.
Do they?
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's the best bit.
No. Like the end of halftime when the second half of the footy starts, bar's closed.
Are
Why?
they full strength or mid strength?
They'd be middies.
Yeah.
Why do they close the bar?
NRL crowd in Brisbane.
Oh, they get a bit unruly.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah.
You're only allowed to
Especially-
drink in the first half.
Yeah, well, you stack up at
Yeah,
halftime.
you get-
I mean, they must lose so much money.
Well, people stack up.
Yeah,
But,
they
you
get. You know those little trays?
Oh.
Those trays are a full. They are full.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you can carry 2 trays as well.
Queenslanders. It's too hot, maybe. Don't they need to stay hydrated, though?
Speaking for a friend, Clint. All right, Melly, here comes your question for $500. Remember,
luck.
make sure you answer within that 3 seconds. Here we go.
Thank you.
Which country was formerly known as Siam?
3, 2, 1.
India?
My guess was Vietnam.
No, it was Thailand.
Thailand. Oh, sorry, Melly.
Have you been to Thailand, Melly?
No, I haven't.
One thing you'll notice there is that a lot of the hotels and eateries are all sort of named Siam something.
There's a lot around Melbourne that are like Siam Takeaway, Hampton Street.
Siam Massage.
Yep.
I love Thai food.
Oh, so do I.
Yum. It's
love Thailand.
delicious.
I love Thailand.
So do I. We must go.
We should go.
I like Thai food. Clint likes Thai massages.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, I do.
Well, good morning, everybody. Hey, this time tomorrow, another $5,000 up for grabs thanks to Jurassic Unearthed. The dinosaurs are coming. Prepare to be amazed as lifelike dinosaurs stomp, roar, and move right before your eyes. Jurassic Unearthed. It's happening from March 28 to April 27 at Caulfield Racecourse. Lauren's blowing up about the Tassie mascot.
I just caught a half a glimpse on the Today Show.
It looks like a sewer rat. This is for the new AFL team in Tasmania.
It looks quite scary.
if you
Are
haven't
kids going to want to get their photos with that?
It looks like it's made out of recycled garbage bags. It's got little knock knees. Look at its little knock knees.
It looks a bit paper mache.
It does look a little paper mache.
I'm sorry.
It's not going to go well in the wet.
That's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Because, Jace, you were pretty happy with it. You said it looked fearsome.
Yeah, I lied.
Yeah. Tasmanians do it differently, don't they?
They really do, Clint. They really do.
It does look a bit ratty.
Hey, guys, can we talk? Is it Butch and Sonny?
Yeah, Butch and Sonny.
They're coming home. They're coming home.
Almost home. So they're 17
Is it Sonny or Suni?
Suni.
We're not sure. Is it spelled S-U-N-I?
Yeah, Sonny.
I think that's Suni.
So this is the two
Like a
astronauts that originally were going to the space station for how long?
They were going for a week, and they've been there 9 months. And
they got stuck.
They missed a whole heap of things like Christmas, the rest. Anyway, 17 hours ago, they boarded their rocket ship.
So
what is it, a capsule?
Is it Elon bringing them back?
Elon.
Is it Elon?
Elon.
Is it?
Yep.
Are you just saying yes, but you don't know?
No, it is.
Starlink?
Yeah.
Starlink's the internet.
Is it?
Yeah, SpaceX.
So they haven't had any...
They're due to splash down shortly.
So there's been...
17 hours.
How about her hair? Sunny/Suni's hair is huge.
So 9 months of zero gravity.
Oh, they'll fall out of that little capsule with
Like
just
a
jelly
newborn
legs.
baby.
Yeah, they're like being born again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So hoping for a
Wow.
safe touchdown for those guys.
How does it
Can
go?
we watch it live? Is this like a moment
Shall we?
in time?
We can commentate it.
We are doing the show.
Oh,
Well,
no.
yeah,
That's way more interesting
How
than
does
this.
it sort of propel back towards Earth? How does it all
Well,
work?
I
Do you
watched
know?
that movie with Sandra Bullock.
Yes,
See that?
yeah,
She
yeah.
lands in the lake, doesn't
Yeah.
she?
How do they get it so they land in water?
Oh, do they always land in water? I thought it was just the movie.
Yeah, no,
If they
always
land
land in water.
on the dirt, they'd
They'll bounce.
And then they just float until they...
Yes.
Like opening a new can of tennis balls.
Well, sort of. The Coast Guard come and fish them out. Or the NASA boats.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
I'll tell you what, that's what I love about you being a journalist you are, Clint. You're a detail guy.
The Coast Guard will fix
Let's
it.
watch the
With
movie.
their funny
find
little
out.
boats. Hey, Dua Lipa played in Melbourne again last night, and coming up after this, Loz.
Oh, there's a bit of a debate in my house about a new family member.
Hello.
Right now, though, this is something that I think Clint will empathise with me on, maybe not you, Jace, because you are a cold-blooded reptile lover.
No, I'm not. I'm a dog man.
No, you're not. You're a reptile guy.
You were.
When was the last time you had a dog?
We
did you
borrowed
have
a friend's dog for a week during lockdown.
Oh, yeah. How'd that go? How did it end?
I did dog share. I let people take my dogs for walks
It was
when they were sad and
great,
lonely.
because that way it just kept the kids happy.
Great company.
and- yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, as you know, I have two beautiful dogs. A big one, Marla, the German short-haired pointer, and a little sausage dog called Ted. Ted comes and visits sometimes.
I love Ted.
Right, so you might feel sad about this. Ted is going through this weird stage. He's never really been a yapper when we're out.
He's
always
so chill.
For a sausage dog, he's super chill.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, every time we go out and I come home, he's sitting on the front doorstep. Like outside, rain, hail, or shine. He sits there in the pouring rain,
Why?
waiting for us to come home.
He's got
What does that
separation.
mean?
anxiety.
Yeah, he's got like separation. He's never had it before. He's now 10, and all of a sudden we go out and he just cries and sits on the front doorstep in the rain.
He longs for you or Paul? Or both?
Probably Paul.
Yeah, put your money on it.
Well, in fact, either of us. If one of us is home, he's happy. But if we're both out, it's the saddest thing because you know little Ted, he's so tiny. Big
Yeah.
dog, couldn't care less.
You must medicate him.
Oh, no, don't.
No, but he's so cool.
Are people giving their dogs cannabis? Medicinal
Yes,
cannabis?
I believe
I've heard
they
about
are.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about this.
Anxious dog.
The vets are
Like a little gummy.
prescribing cannabis to the
You
dogs.
come home, Ted's
But then
just sitting there munted on the front doorstep
But
there
he-
with a bag of Tim Tams. We're even, Mum.
Got any food?
Herb yourself.
Seriously, they are.
Holding that.
Holding them
A little smoke with his paws.
Oh, Teddy. Anyway, he's so cute. And Paul is desperately sad about it, even sadder than me, I think, because he's just so little and
Question.
he sits shivering in the rain waiting for us.
You feel that bad, right? Has it stopped you going out at all?
No, not at all. So, but what I've proposed.
I wonder what Ted's doing. Oh, it's all right. He's on the doorstep in the wet.
No, well,
Ted,
now I'm like, he'll be fine. And then we'll be out for dinner and Paul looks at the cameras and he's like, Loz, he's just sitting out there.
So do you leave the event?
Yeah, sometimes.
What is the other dog doing?
Oh, living her best life on the couch where she's not supposed to be,
yeah,
probably.
great.
So what I've proposed to Paul
Oh, here we go.
is that we get another sausage dog.
No.
Oh,
no,
my goodness
no.
gracious
Because
me.
then you'll have
What a
something to care
fantastic
for.
idea.
A little baby sausage.
No, because Ted's in his... He's in his elderly,
Yeah, but I think
chilled
it's because
years.
he's lonely and he wants
Yes,
another
he's
friend.
lonely.
No,
And
and then
Paul
you-
just says 3 dogs are too much.
You
Too
must
much.
get another dog.
I think so
You
too, but it's
must
got to
get
be a
another dog.
sausage.
Lauren.
A handover sausage.
I think it's fantastic.
You
Great
went for
idea.
a third child.
I know, and I'm about to give you advice. Don't get the third dog.
What about a cat?
It's a
Oh,
cat.
no,
a kitten.
no.
A kitten.
No.
That'd be lovely.
I hate cats.
Kitten
So
would be
do I.
lovely just to
No
complete
offense to the cat people out
complete
there,
the
but I ain't
family.
one of them. No, so I'm thinking another dog. Paul says 3 dogs is too many. So I want to know who has the most pets in their house in Melbourne?
Oh.
13, 24, 10. How many dogs,
Like a
cats,
Noah's Ark.
reptiles, birds do you have?
Now remember,
I live in a townhouse and I want 3 dogs.
we were live from a listener's house where they had 11 children.
Now I want to know who's got the most pets.
13, 24, 10.
Dr. Doolittle.
Do you have 5 dogs,
Was
6
it Dr.
dogs, 10
Doolittle?
dogs?
Was he the one with the
Our very own Dr. Doolittle in Melbourne.
Who has the most pets in their house in Melbourne?
Mm-hmm.
And keep an eye on our socials for when Lauren goes shopping for her third puppy.
Can you imagine how cute it's going to be, a baby little sausage dog? We'll call it Fred. Ted and Fred.
Oh,
No, it
we've
doesn't
even
really
got
rhyme.
names. Okay, right. Decision
I
made.
think it's done.
Phone lines have
What
lit
about
up.
Ted and Ned.
We'll go. I quite like that. Good morning, Melbourne. You are on the air with Jace and Lauren Clint's here as well. And coming up after the 8:30 news, parenting expert Maggie Dent is going to be on the air with us.
I've had a suggestion from a friend,
Oh, yes.
Lauren.
Because I was just saying that I think
name.
my little sausage dog Ted is a bit lonely, even though we've got another dog. So I'm trying to convince Paul to let me get another sausage dog.
Well, my friend Jules just sent me a message to say, how about Bill?
Oh, Bill and Ted's excellent adventure.
Yeah. I don't mind it.
Bill and Ted.
Yeah. I think you should do it just because
Well,
of
I
the
like
name.
Ned and Ted, but my nephew's name's Ned, and he comes over a bit. We can't have Ned, and Ted.
We just
I
get
like
another get another dog. Get 4.
Okay,
Oh, Ned,
calm
Ned and Ted, Ted.
down. How many pets have you got?
On 13, 24, 10, Melbourne, how many pets do you have? Who's got the most?
We're looking for our own Dr. Doolittle. Tamara, is that you, do you think?
Oh, I don't know if I'm a Dr. Doolittle, but definitely I'm up there.
What do you
Run
got?
through the list.
I've got 1 dog, 4 cats, 2 rabbits, and 2 ferrets.
Oh, my God. Do you live in like a suburban house or a farm?
Yes. No.
Can you run me
Suburban
through all
house.
their names?
Oh, yes. So there's Nala, Blossom, Donnie, Dennis, Jordan, Monica, Moses, Marshmallow, and Willow.
Okay, all pet names. Jordan. Why Jordan? And what's Jordan?
Jordan's the cat, and she came to us named.
Oh.
You're asking, man.
And Monica. Was Monica named after Monica from Friends?
Again, Monica and Moses, they're the ferrets, and they were both named.
My God.
What is a ferret?
What's that?
What's a ferret?
A ferret's like
is that a guinea pig?
It's like a long guinea pig with a
Yeah,
tail.
it's not as nice as a guinea pig.
Paris Hilton has a lot of ferrets. And
Does
she has a ferret house. It's a miniature replica
I've seen
version
that.
of her mansion, and it's the ferret mansion.
Well, that's ridiculous.
What's the one that sprays the stuff on you?
A skunk.
A skunk.
Like Pepe Le Pew.
Yes.
Or a
Apparently that stuff stinks. You
llama
can't get off you.
spits on you, doesn't it?
Yes.
A llama.
They're spitters.
/ alpaca.
Alpaca.
Same thing?
I think
no,
might be
different.
different. Yeah.
Oh, and the llama and alpaca community get
they
very
don't know.
mad when you mix them
Really?
up. Oh, yeah.
They're going to come for me.
Yes, they'll spit on you.
And in Donvale, now that's a suburb, not a rural area.
No.
How many animals have you got in downtown Donvale, Anne?
We have 16.
What do you got? 16.
So we've got 5 cats, 3 groodles, and the rest are birds.
Oh,
Do
you're
they
an
all-
Avery family.
You were an Avery
You
guy.
like
You're a
birds.
bird.
I know.
5 cats
You two should
and
talk
3 groodles.
birds.
So we have a
Go on.
massive catio for the cats, so they can spend time outside.
A what?
A catio.
A catio?
So closed in.
Patio.
Catio.
Do the cats ever go after the birds?
Oh, yeah.
No, they do like to watch them, but they've never met, so that's good.
And you got any
No.
quails?
Probably-
I had a few quails in the bottom of my
What's a
aviary.
quail?
No quail.
Don't you eat them?
What sort of birds have you
Yeah,
got
you
in your
can.
aviary, Anne?
We have rainbow lorikeets, a Quaker parrot, a cockatiel, and a lovebird.
What are you ringing
What's
us from
a
Currumbin
lovebird?
Sanctuary? Jesus.
Why didn't you have a lovebird, Jace?
Currumbin.
Because I was struggling to find love.
I know.
I think it was
Didn't your
connected to
cat-
having an aviary.
Didn't your cat eat the birds?
The neighbour's cat
Oh, no.
had a buffet one morning.
Oh.
With the quail? I mean, quail.
Just feathers left?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Let's go to
Jake in Narre Warren South. Good morning.
Good morning.
Jake, Narre Warren South sounds like a place you could have a lot of animals.
How many you got?
Yeah. We have about 27.
Whoa!
What do you got?
We have 4 cats, 4 chickens, 4 birds, about 11 or 12 fish, and then we have 2 dogs.
All right.
Are
So
we
do the,
counting the
do the
fish?
cats and
I mean-
chickens and dogs all fight?
No.
They're all friends. They
No,
all live in
not really.
unison, or do you have to keep them separate?
There's like an enclosure out the back for the chickens, and they can come out into the backyard if they want to get away from the dogs.
You know what worries me about
No, they don't
chickens?
fight.
Talk to me.
Chickens bring
Bird flu.
No, snakes.
Why do the snakes,
they-
do the snakes
what?
like the chickens?
Yes.
The snakes eat the chickens.
What, they eat the
Yes.
eggs?
You
Yeah.
ever, you ever any dramas with snakes, Jake?
No, none of them come
Do
into
they
our
lay
backyard,
eggs?
which is good. Oh, yeah, they lay eggs. They're
Good
really
on ya.
nice eggs as well.
They're
Are
nice
they?
eggs. Well, you know that's a good business at the moment because
Yes.
eggs are rare. No
Yes.
bird flu at Jake's house.
Got a lot of mates that have had chicken coops and then they have to deal with snakes.
Really? What? The snakes go for the chickens or the eggs?
No, well, both, I guess.
You would love that because you're a reptile guy. You
Yeah.
don't
I'm
like
not a-
cats
no,
and
I'm not a
dogs.
reptile. Oh my God, we've got a
Well,
lizard.
okay,
You need
Jace,
something.
how
You
many
need-
pets do you have in your house?
One.
What is it?
It's a lizard.
You're a reptile guy.
Damn it.
With 15 books to her name on the topic of parenting, I'd say our next guest is somewhat of an expert.
You never know who you're going to get with your child. It's like a puzzle where you can't see the picture. But I want you to just be reassured that all every child actually wants is to be loved, accepted and valued as they are.
God, she's good. Please welcome to the show, Maggie Dent. Woo!
Maggie Dent, good morning.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Where do you want to start, Jace?
Maggie, why did I have 3 children and
don't
put myself
you
in this
like-
situation?
No. Look, no worries. Look, there were days I locked myself in the toilet. So what was I thinking?
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? Did I know it was going to be this hard? And then I just had 4 feral boys. Like, so that's normal.
Right, okay.
Because raising little humans who are unpredictable and developmentally unable to be the compliant, beautiful, well-behaved children we thought the world was. You said my kids are never going to do.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
they do?
yeah,
right.
yeah. Like, so I've got a 11, 9 and
Here's the
3-year-old.
stock
And friends of mine have got teenage daughters and they're like, we're in the tough years now for daughters.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, well, I think boys, by the time boys hit 15, 16, we're just happy to ride our bikes to the servo.
That's if we can get them up the screen nowadays, though. See, and that's the other challenge we have. The world has kind of... I think I put a thing up the other day on my Facebook page about how we've stolen boyhood off boys.
Yeah, we have.
Because we've made them have to be safer And in actual fact, natural consequences of boys falling out of trees and falling off their bikes and, you know, all of that is how they learnt not to make that choice next time. And now we aren't letting them do it. So their capacity to take risks, and that was really one of the things on, I think, episode 3, isn't as developed, and they're not as resilient. You know, we've still got biological wiring, and the testosterone means they're still supposed to be out hunting mammoths.
Yeah. See, I was explaining to one of my boys who's 9 the other day, I'm like, mate, I used to go off on my push bike for 6 hours. Gone. Mum and Dad have no idea where I am. I'd come back because I was hungry, I'd eat, and I'd be gone again. And I'm just watching his little mind blown. Like, really? Like,
yeah, and they're probably looking at you going, how dangerous was that, Dad?
Yes. Well, I'm like, I'm encouraging you to do it. Get out of here.
So it's called safetyism, and it's one of the things that we keep on challenging, and that's one of the things I love in this episode to, you know, remind everybody that they're meant to be doing risky stuff as they navigate through childhood so that they're able to navigate fire later, so they're able to hear the inner warning system that says, no, mate, last time you jumped off that balcony, you hurt yourself, so you're not doing it today. And I think, you know, this is one of the challenges. We want to overprotect them because that's our job. Because you look like the lousy parent when your kid's right up the top of that tree and you're not following them down, right?
Yeah,
and the
nowadays.
Judgment. Man, the judgment.
Now, the role of a lifetime, parenting is, and I hope that I become a dad one day, right? Jace, I've got a question for you. I mean, clearly it is the role and the honour of a lifetime, right?
Yep.
But it's hard, yeah?
It's exhausting.
Yeah.
It is exhausting, but then there'll be moments like yesterday. You know, we normally do a bit of prep for this show in the afternoon. Hard to believe, Maggie, I know. But I was like, you know what? I'll do all my work late tonight. I just want to sit down and play Uno with my 8-year-old. Cool. You know, and when you get those moments, my wife and I look at each other and go, God, it's a bloody roller coaster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like 1 minute, I'm just going, how do I get myself in this situation? And the other minute, I'm happy to pause on the world and just build Lego.
That's exactly what it is, and it's always been like that. And for I keep saying to parents, what you're doing now, your lens is on what I'm doing wrong. It's not what you're doing right. And it's, you know, in the midst of COVID, I kept saying to parents, you can't work full time with your kids doing schooling. Put a good movie on, get the popcorn out, cuddle up on the couch. I want those kids to remember COVID might have been crap, but we actually hung out and did stuff together. They're hungry for connection with parents. And, you know, when it's all it is correcting me and telling me and that's why the adolescent years are so tricky, because so much of the stuff is happening that they don't know, which causes them to be confused and angry and stressed and mixed up. And then we're going to come down hard because they're not done something, when we never know that there is a psychological fragility inside them. And they're just desperate for someone to say, it's okay, it happens to all of us.
So Maggie, we talk so often about parents needing a break from their children. Do children need a break from their parents sometimes?
You know, there's a whole generation here that are in their bedroom more than any other previous generation. And they're getting away from their parents in a way, right?
Yeah.
Because they're meant to individuate into a new human coming over the bridge to adulthood. So now what they're doing it in the bedroom, but they're not in a social situation, not in a real situation. So they're ending up with lower social and emotional capacity.
It's escapism as opposed to independence.
In their view, they think they're more connected. But what we now know, and this comes up in today's episode, they're actually lonelier and more socially disconnected. And yet they want to spend hours doing it because it's at a distance. And it's not all good. And it's not all bad, but when it's bad, it's really bad. And I think if you watch, you'll get the smack in the face of what AI is doing in our teen space and the capacity to do really harmful things, even though it might seem like a bit of fun for an immature boy. Can you see, once again, through their lens, I just thought I'd take a picture and put boobs on it.
Yeah.
No, mate, that's really harmful for the girl that you've done that to.
Yeah. It's funny, just going back on what you were talking about before, where it's like, you know, people would think I'm crazy if I was like, mate, take your bike, get out of here for 6 hours, go riding. You'd be like, oh, it's a dangerous world out there. But then, and I know this has come up before, but then we give them a laptop and they've doing
got access to the world.
They've got access to much more dangerous stuff and people.
Way more dangerous, And I think that's the challenge, because we think they're safe in our house. Technically, they're actually safer on their bike.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Right?
Hey,
and it's the change in the parenting, which is why it's a chasm not a generation gap.
We are on the air with Maggie Dent, parenting expert this morning, and on the other side of this, I need her advice regarding an issue I've got with my 3-year-old.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's quite embarrassing what he's doing at the moment.
Takes after his dad.
Yeah, he does, actually. We'll go there next.
I was off sick on Monday, guys. But you guys, while I was away, I thought you'd do all kinds of wild and fun things, but you were very sensible. You caught up with parenting expert Maggie Dent.
I wanted to ask you about something that you brought up in the past. You flagged that sometimes, Clint, at the end of the day, kids will come home from school and they'll just melt down, won't they, Maggie? They're just like, you know, nothing will make them happy. Even the drive home from school, I'm like, God, you really just turned on me. Now, Maggie, you've said in the past to look at it differently. You've said rather than looking at it and going, oh, they're angry, you suggest looking at it in a way that they actually feel safer around us.
That's exactly it. So
to let go of the stress.
So if we hold in all our biggest feelings, then we actually overload our nervous system and become really volatile anywhere.
Yep.
So when they come home and it's the meltdown in the car for younger kids and it's that one in the kitchen, you're the worst mother, whatever. What that is actually an incredible gift, is that they know that it's safe enough to discharge this stuff that's inside them that they want to get out, because you are still going to be able to love them after that, right? And in that moment, if we can hold the ground and go, you know, pat yourself, oh, I'm nailing it, look, they love me the best, without going, how dare they speak to me so disrespectfully? What am I going to ground your gate to? Because that's the previous generation.
But I guess that's my
However,
question.
when we're calm, we come back in and say, geez, you look like you had a hard day. And usually that's when they'll either make an apology or they'll feel lousy. So they can't do it in the heat of the moment.
Because that's my question, I guess. Like, you know, I was having an absolute blow up with one of the kids the other day. And this is after school. And I had your voice in the back of my head going,
well, she's the queen of common sense.
How lucky am I that I'm being yelled at and that he feels comfortable? Then I had to go, okay, I'm going to approach it like that. But how long do you let that go for? Do you know what I mean?
Okay,
Surely
so
isn't that rewarding bad behaviour?
Ready? No, because that's the lens. You're going through the behaviourism lens. Aren't I rewarding bad behaviour? No, I'm showing them that I am completely safe. However, what I'm going to do when everyone's a little bit calmer, and if I've said things I shouldn't have said, the repairing of the rupture was not something we ever did in previous generations. And that's what we've come in with, oh, man, that's not the dad I want to be, or we let them completely calm down and we might go back in with, like I say, the gesture of kindness, saying, wow, that was a big blow up, hey? Because once they're calm,
So do you think just walking away, adding distance at that point?
No,
is a good
because
thing?
it depends. So when they're really calm, you say, look, mate, if ever you fly off like that again, do you want me to stay there?
Yeah, right.
Or do you
Give
want me
them
to
the
walk
power.
away? So in other words, we're going to work together to work out, how do I support you when your immature brain has flipped its lid, right? Because they won't do it at school.
Jace.
They hold it in till they get home, right? And that's after the boy's gone and had a poo before he can do that.
You need Maggie on speed dial.
Oh, absolutely. Forget that, Maggie. We've got a spare room. I don't know if you're looking to get out of your joint, but I'll tell you what, you know what? I don't know if you want to move in after this last bit, but I thought I would ask Maggie about, remember the issue I've got with the 3-year-old at the moment? So Maggie, our 3-year-old Archie, we call him the liability.
Can I just start right there? You are manifesting his reality. So I would say he's just wonderful and see the change. But
he's a wonderful liability, Maggie.
Let's rebadge him as the shining light of your lives.
A shining light. Let's keep that in mind when I play this next audio, because he's developed a little bit of a habit now at the age of 3. On the weekend, I'll go, hey, Archie, I'm doing dinner. Should we do noodles or dumplings? And this is his common response at the moment. That was him in the pool.
Okay, and guess what? He's learnt that word from
Mummy.
So at the end of the day, oh my God, they're such mirrors. And it's one of the scariest bits, is that we think they don't hear us. And of course, quite often they use it in an extremely appropriate place.
Oh, and
right?
try not to laugh at that.
No, they're trying not to laugh is the hardest bit. So we're just going to kind of not make it big. So the more you make us think about it, the more likely it's going to stay.
Yeah.
And we very gently go, high five for noodles or dumplings, but just move through it. So it's not going to be a big thing. But sometimes around the dining table, we're going to say, look, you know how we've got to keep the words. We really try. There's some words we're not meant to say. It just reminds the whole table, not just the 3-year-old.
Oh, that's
and
good.
then we gradually diminish the capacity for that to become quite such a habit. And then they can sometimes literally forget to use it. But you've got to give him other words to use in that space or another action to do when you ask it. So that's how you've got to get a bit creative. And so get the older ones to play with you on that one. So what are we doing? Do it. And they go, yeah, Dad, that one. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, right.
Or a different word. And then it becomes a fun thing. There's a neural pathway in the brain. We can always change old habits by unhabiting them, but we have to create a new habit to go over the top.
Now that you say,
with duck.
Now that you say they're like sponges and it's a mirror, it makes sense. Because when he said that, he was on a lilo with a margarita, and it was like looking in a mirror.
Which is a terrifying thought.
Hey, Maggie Dent, congratulations on this series. It is an absolute
I'm just the old
ripper.
duck in the chair, but geez, I was really, really excited to be a part of organising it, and most of my friends are in the show.
Oh, there's some great people. Amanda Keller, Kate Ritchie, we love Nazim as well. Maggie Dent joining us on the air, the role of a lifetime finale. You can binge it all on ABC iView. Maggie, we love you. Next time you're in Melbourne, pop past the studio.
Let's do it.
I'll give you 3 kids to take home as a gift.
Thanks, Maggie.
Thank you for being a friend.
That is it. We are out of here, guys.
We are. It's
You
going to
need
be a
to race.
beautiful day, Melbourne, 32 degrees.
Need to race home and get ready. We've got a function to get to.
We do. I'm ready.
We have to speak at a conference. I don't feel like we are smart enough. I can't even spit it out to speak at a conference.
Are you
I can't even
actually
think of the
speaking
word
at
I'm
the
trying
conference?
to say. Or experienced enough.
That's the
Oh,
word.
yeah.
I only said yes to it because it's at a cinema. So I thought, hello, Choc Top.
Do you need cue cards?
Maybe. What are we going to talk about?
I don't know. I don't
I mean,
know.
it's a miracle anyone listens to this show. Who wants to listen
But
to us
we-
outside of these 3 hours?
Thank you for listening. And make sure you join us tomorrow on the show. Teddy Swims, tickets to go. We got more money to give away.
Do
and
we?
Mel C.
Oh, Sporty Spice.
Guys,
You can't ask her
I don't
about
think
that
you
interaction I had.
understand. As a 30-something-year-old woman, like the Spice Girls were my whole childhood.
Closer to 40.
I'm not. Well, yeah, but I'm still in my 30s. Like, the Spice Girls were what I did in my bedroom all day,
you-
every day with my friends.
Did you have the spice up your life impulse?
I did.
Yep.
And once, myself and
There we
my
go.
four
You
best
did the
friends.
Stop Right Now dance.
No, we fully dressed up as the Spice Girls and did a proper photo shoot
Oh, yeah.
and gave it to our friend for his 21st birthday, a blown-up picture of
You
us
would have been
dressed as the
posh.
Spice Girls. Of course I was posh.
Well, Mel C is on the air with us on Friday.
Spice up your life.
And we got the Wizard from the Hawks.
On
gonna be joining
Friday?
us
I
too.
thought you said she was tomorrow.
No, I said like what's still to come this week.
Oh, that's a deep tease.
I was going to bed excited tonight that I was meeting one of my heroes.
You will, just after the next sleep. See you tomorrow.
Bye.
Thank you for being a friend.
It's gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.
2 words, Revo Fitness. Here's a few more. Simple, 24/7, Reformer Pilates, body scanners, massage chairs, squat racks, free weights, pin and plate loaded equipment, no lock-in contracts, no bullshit. All of that and more from just $9.69 a week. That's surprisingly affordable. Join now at Revo Fitness Scarborough or download the Revo Fitness app. RevoFitness.com.au or find the Revo Fitness app in the App Store.